Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne A and today I'm going to be doing just a simple everyday makeup tutorial. And I'm going to be starting off with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Y'all know I love this primer. It makes my skin look so dewy and so hydrated. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And I'm just going to glide a little bit on, well, a lot of it. I use like 2 pumps. And it gives my face like a very nice glow. I highly recommend this for all skin types because no matter even if you have oily skin, I still think you should use this. Maybe use a powder directly afterwards, but you really want your skin to always look well hydrated under your makeup. And also you always need a primer because a primer is a good barrier between your skin and your foundation, concealer, all of your makeup. You need that barrier if you want to keep your skin clear and beautiful and vibrant, especially if you wear a lot of makeup like I do. Okay, next, since this is like an everyday look and the times that we're living in, we have to wear a mask every single day. So you want to use a foundation that is mattifying. A little bit matte, depending on what your skin type is. If you have drier skin, then maybe use like a luminous foundation. But today I'm going to be using the Il Makiage foundation and my shade is 215. I love this foundation for an everyday look because it is my exact shade. This foundation also doesn't dry down too much right away, so I can put these little dots on all over my face and I don't have to worry about it drying down in place. And then before I blend this all in with my skin, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. Is it Pro Filter? I don't know. But it's the Make It Do setting spray. Because I still want to keep my face dewy and hydrated looking. Okay, I love this foundation. It blends in so well. Like I feel like I don't even have to do that much blending because it already just goes well with my skin. So yeah, next I will be setting my eyes with a powder first. This is to ensure that my eyelids, like my under eyes, don't crease. Naturally, I have lines under my eyes. This is hereditary. I can't really do much about it unless I get like filler or something like that, but I'm not really comfortable with doing those type of procedures. So I kind of just have to work with it. And if you have this hereditary, I don't want to say problem, but if you have this hereditary feature like I do, then this is a nice trick that I do. I like to do it after foundation because it just kind of sets the foundation a little bit and it will set the concealer before I even put it on. But I just put it on directly under my eyes. Okay, great. I also crease under my nose, like on my lip, on my upper lip area. So I'm going to set that too. Again, I'm setting this on top of my foundation so my foundation stays and my concealer will be right on top and it doesn't have any type of lines or creases to kind of fill into. It's just going to conceal all over my skin. And I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm using the Ben Nye Luxury Powder. I've used this powder for like years. I haven't upgraded to anything else because it gets the job done, so why switch to anything else just yet? And for my concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. That is in the shade Chestnut. I don't even know why I always check the shade color when I use the same shade. But I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye because this is an everyday, quick, natural look. So I don't want to overdo it and do 2 or 3 layers of concealer like I typically do. And this concealer is only like about a shade and a half lighter than my natural complexion, maybe even 1 shade. So okay, so I'm just going to blend it all out. Okay, and I'm going to also put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids too. and then set it with translucent powder. Just one dot here and another dot here, and blend it all out with my sponge. Oh, just kidding, no sponge, because that kind of, my sponge, I need to wet it again. So I'm going to blend it out with my fingertips. Okay, so I already blended out my concealer. I'm going to grab a Q-tip, wipe off my eyebrows, and then set my concealer with the powder. Okay, and to set my, and to do my eyebrows, I'm going to put a little bit more concealer into my lid area and kind of just blend it out under my eyebrow line with this flat brush. And then use a beauty sponge to just blend the rest out. Okay, then I'm going to set it with the translucent powder. Then to kind of put my eyebrow hairs down a little bit, because y'all know I don't really add anything to my eyebrows. I think my eyebrows are hairy enough, so I don't want to add anything to it besides gel, and I will do that. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. brush. It's like a dual-in eyebrow brush. I don't have any more eyebrow gel, so I'm just going to use a little bit of Ego Style gel to just slick these eyebrows down and make sure they're in place all day. Okay, I know y'all thinking we looking a little bit bland, a little bit bleh, but we gonna spice it up with some bronzer to add more warmth into the face. I'm going to be using the same contour slash bronzing palette that I always use. That is the Black Radiance palette. And I'm just going to be bronzing the face, the part of my face where I want just more of a warmth look, just to add more warmth to my face. And I like to use a generous amount. I always start off with my forehead because I have a huge forehead, so you know how that goes. It's gotta put a little bit more effort into it, which is fine though. I love my forehead. Shoot. Okay, I also like to put bronzer in my nose area too, because as you can see, my nose kind of just looks really flat. So I want to add more depth into my nose. Okay, perfecto. And then after that, I'm going to add in some blush. And I'm going to be using the Tarte blush. This is the color Feisty. It's a very peachy looking color. I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. Just a little bit to give my face some more color. And then I'm going to use my setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, to set my face, and then I'm going to put on highlighter. Ooh, got some in my eye. Ooh, child. Okay, and I'm going to put on some highlighter. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy highlighter, because since we're going for a natural look, I need like kind of like a natural glow, you know what I mean? So this is really good for like if you're really chocolate like me, to just put a little bit on. Gives you like a nice little natural glow. Okay. All right, well, this is the final look. All I did was just put a little bit of brown lip liner on my lips. This is a lip liner by LA Girl. I also put in some lip gloss by Rihanna Fenty Beauty Fussy, just to give my lips like a nice little glow. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to check out my other videos, and I'm going to be posting more to come. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.